Shalom. This is Sincere Milk of Yahweh Sap, Lion's Den. I camp out with Lion's Den, Hawan Ben Joshua in Jacksonville, Florida. But first, I'd like to say a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Akims, to the women and children. Kal, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Bahashem, Ha, Rokak, Rodash, Mahamath. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and truth. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawan. Salutation to the Akims who are on the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Okay, well, things are getting very serious. Okay? Very, very serious. It's coming out now that Elon Musk is going to be giving a final warning to Russia. Okay? That means that things are escalating. They're going to be moving into more advanced technology. The title of this lesson, It's About to Get Ugly. Real ugly. Let me play a little bit of it and then I'll go into the lesson.
Security risk. It's not like, listen, playtime is over, okay? I should probably not visit Russia. And mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Nevertheless, the consequences of a nuclear war cannot be underestimated. A nuclear war is deadly, catastrophic, and uncalled for. Unfortunately, as things stand, Russian President Vladimir Putin is likely to use nukes against Ukraine, as the US and her European allies mount pressure on Moscow. American billionaire Elon Musk has also weighed in on the Russo-Ukrainian war by confirming that the US is independent of Russia engines, and has nothing to lose should the conflict escalate. Have a look.
Russia said that they are going to stop the delivery of rocket engines. Is that for SpaceX a threat or an opportunity?
Well, SpaceX, we design and manufacture our own rocket engines, so we do not rely on any Russian components at all. This will affect...
For the United States of America, it is dangerous, or?
Well, Boeing and Lockheed have historically relied on the Russian RD-180 engine, which I should say, to be fair, is a great engine. They are hoping to move away from that in the future with engines from Blue Origin, but those engines are not yet ready for flight. There is also the Antares vehicle, which uses the RD-181, I believe. They will not be able to fly as a result.
With all your knowledge and products, services, you're almost a strategic weapon in modern warfare. How do you see your role in that context? Ukraine shows that there are opportunities, that you're needed.
Well, I certainly hope that SpaceX and Tesla are not forced to develop any kind of weapons technology. Obviously, we would only do such a thing if it was the last resort.
I mean it more in the metaphorical sense, not that you produce weapons, but that your knowledge can be used in order to make a difference in conventional warfare or in the warfare of the future, which is AI.
I like welding because if you do a good job and you work hard at it, it is very rewarding, and the money isn't bad either.
Of the future, which is AI.
I think I can be helpful in conflicts. I mean, I try to take the set of actions that are most likely to improve the probability that the future will be good. And so, obviously, sometimes I make mistakes in this regard, so it's not like I always get it right, but I aspire to get it right. And so, whatever, I think is most likely to ensure that the future is good for, all of humanity, that's the actions that I will take.
Okay, let me leave it there, because he's talking too slow and, not finishing his sentence clear. But as you can see, things are escalating. Now they're talking, what he's really talking about is the concern that technology, advanced technology, are going to be used for weapons. Now, they've been doing that since the beginning of, Bush, right? Bush, Clinton, right? So it's nothing, who else, Trump? There's nothing, big secret about it, but they're going to bring out the big boys, the big toys, right? They're going to bring out the drones that can fit in the palm of your hand, right? With a picture of your eye, they can send it out and they'll hunt you. And then they'll attack you and, hit you in the head and blow you up, right? And let's not forget, you celebrities, right, that are woken up, and those that are still debating and thinking what to do. 2023, they already talked about that, the new Fed app, invisible money, right? They're going to talk nice about it, promote it, but then after a while, they're going to then start demanding that everybody has to take it, right? Because the banks are going to shut down and everything's going to be through the internet. Okay? Let me go into the scripture. Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28 to 31. There will be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the times of destruction. Salakia? That was a good timing. They pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay, so as you can see, Yahweh Shai has the wicked, right? And then, of course, Yahweh Shai, the righteous. They're going to come out with their weapons, with their advanced weapons, right? The wicked are going to punish the wicked. Okay? I mean, they're going to punish some of us, but it's going to be more for the wicked. 2/3 of our people, so-called Negros Latinos, American speckled birds. Also, verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created, listen careful, for vengeance. Verse 30, teeth of wild beasts, scorpions and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. See how it's going to get serious, right? By the hands of Edomites and by the hand of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. Verse 31, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his words. It's going to get to a point where, yeah, if you don't start waking up, you so-called Negros Latinos, American speckled birds, and start repenting, right? And I'm going to repeat this one more time, you celebrities, right, that have the means to live, right? You got the money. The question you want to be asking yourself, or writing down on a piece of paper, do you have enough money that you can take out of the bank system, get it in silver and gold, right? And live from here, 2023 all the way to 2030. Even though it don't look like it's going to reach 2030, but that's the distance you want to take a look at. Do you have that kind of money that you can downsize your lifestyle, right? Buy some land from property owners and not from banks, not from the internet. Directly to the old property owner, old people, right? And start doing the work of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. So to think about, okay? I want to move on to Isaiah chapter 61, because you're going to have to make some serious decisions, what you really love, who you really love, and who is your master. Isaiah chapter 61 verse 2, to proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that moan. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of crying, a lot of screaming, a lot of bloodshed, a lot of killing. It's going to get real, real, real ugly. Want to go to Isaiah chapter 34, verse 8. For it is the day of Yahweh Bashin Yahushai's vengeance and Slakia, the year of recompensate for the controversy of Israel. Yeah. They're still holding us as slaves, right? Birth certificates, right? Social Security, right? They don't let us go. And those fake wannabes in Israel, the small hats, right? They don't want to leave. So, Yahushua is going to come back in those so-called UFOs with the angels and remove them out. Okay? Let's see now. I saw a video. They're talking about already that America and NATO, it's surrounding Russia, right? They want to tempt them to escalate war. All right? We're going to go to John chapter 16. Things are moving faster every day. Chapter 16, verse 8 to 11. This is in red letters, Yahushua speaking. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin and of righteousness and of judgment. Verse 9. Of sin because they believe not on me, on him. Okay? Yahushua, verse 10. Of righteousness because I go to my Father and ye see me no more. Verse 11. Of judgment because the prince of this world is judged. It's a done deal. So when they sing that the black Hebrew Israelites are committing hate crime, Scripture talks about a lot about hating. Okay? That's nothing wrong with hating something that is wicked. You see? And Yahweh already claimed it and already said it. Okay? They have the first word and the last word. Not the Edomites. Okay? The Edomites are the wicked. And they are, destroying. They're going to destroy everything if Yahweh doesn't come back and stop them. And remove them and take away the empire. So the Edomites don't like that. On top of that, we're not black. We're different shades of color. You would think by now they would get it right. I want to go to John chapter 12, verse 31. In red letters. Oops, Lakia. Here we go. Verse 31. Now is the judgment of this world. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out. Yeah. I mean, they're going to fight tooth and nail, right? Elon Musk believes that he has the knowledge, to better this world for the future. There ain't going to be no future for this world. And he knows that. But, he has to keep thinking, what they say? He has to keep thinking positive, right? That he can make weapons more advanced than what Yahweh Shai has, right? I want to go to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 35. I'm going to jump around. Verse 35, to me belongs vengeance and recompensate. Their foot shall slide in due time. Yeah, they're going to end up doing a big mistake, a big boo-boo. For the days of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. Yeah, things are moving fast because that's Yahweh Bashin Yahushua who controls time. Right? Elon Musk don't control time. The Edomite governments around the world don't control time. Their science belief system does not control time. All they can do is keep pretending that they're in control of everything, and that soon is going to be taken away. That illusion, okay? Just like they're going to take away food, electricity, right? Work for us. Well, Yahushua is going to take everything away from them. I want to jump to verse 41. If I weigh my glittering sword and my hands take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies and will reward them that hate me. So they're getting ready, okay, for the day of Yahweh Shai coming. So they got America, Russia, and other allies around the world are making weapons of mass destruction. They got to test them on some country to see how they work. So when Yahweh Shai comes back, they want to, think that they can use it against him, but he's going to use what he gave them against themselves. I want to jump to verse 33. Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants, the Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negros Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds, and will render vengeance to his adversaries, and will be merciful unto his land and to his people. Not to the wannabe small hats, not to the Catholic, right, that are making new 10 commandments. See? Blaspheming the name to this day. I want to jump to 2 Peter. Okay, 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 3. And through covetousness shall they with feigned words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingers not, and their damnation slumbers not. Yeah. They're going to come, they're getting ready also to bring that digital fake invisible money, right? They call it in currency. No, it's invisible money. A number in a computer. That's all, right? Because they want to have total control what you can buy, what you can't buy, when to spend, when you can't spend, right? Because they want to be God. But that's going to be impossible because they're not gods. Isaiah chapter 1. Give me a minute while I fix this. Chapter 1, verse 24. Therefore said Yahweh Shai, Yahweh of hosts, the mighty one of Israel. Ha! I will ease me of my adversaries and avenge me of my enemies. Yeah. So Yahweh Shai is talking about hate right here. Right? Throughout the whole Bible, he talks about hate and who he hates. And he's coming back to remove them. Right? Because because they have poisoned the air, the water, the food, the land, the clothes, the animals, the trees, right? Everything they touch. So they got to go. Their kingdom has to go also. Song 58. Song 58, chapter 58, verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. That's a lot of killing is going to be going on. Okay? A lot. That's how ugly it's going to get. And we're not far from that. Okay? Already, so-called Negros Latinos, American speckled birds that like to be hanging out at night, right, are getting killed. I just saw in the news about a policewoman went to a woman's house, shot her, and then she shot herself. Okay? So that's telling me that it's time to hunker down, stay home, and just do the work of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. You know, when it's time to just to go out and do camp. Because things are getting wickeder out there. If that's a word. But you know what I mean. Jeremiah. Wickeder, that's what I want to say, Slakia. Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 19. Here we go. All the way to 22. But, verse 19. But I was like a lamb or an ox that is brought to the slaughter, and I knew not that they had devices against me. Saying, let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof, and let us cut him off from the land of the living, that his name may be known no more. Remember, they're getting fed up that we're calling in the name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, right? I mean, the Edomites love calling their Jesus, right? The blue eyes, long blonde hair with high heels, right? Caesar Borgia, that's his name, son of a pope, right? A rapist and a murderer. Who you think brought those things to this part of the world? They rape our people. That's what the Edomites brought. Verse 20. But Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai of hosts that judge righteously, that tread the ruins and the hearts of mine, let me see thy vengeance on them. For unto thee have I revealed my cause. Verse 21. Therefore thou said, Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, of the men, Slakia, that was it. I want to jump to verse 22, Slakia. I heard something over here. Verse 22. Therefore, thus said Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai of hosts, behold, I will punish them. The youth men shall die by the sword, their sons and their daughters shall die by famine. Right? This is Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai bringing these things. Okay? For the wickedness. It's time to take things very seriously. Going back to Psalm chapter 94. Verse 1 to 3. Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, to whom vengeance belongs, O God, to whom vengeance belongs, show thyself. Verse 2. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. Verse 3. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, how long shall the wicked triumph? Right? Our people have been saying that for the longest time. So now that we know his name, his ancient name in Paleo-Hebrew, we're calling him to come back and remove this wicked kingdom from the face of the earth. Genesis chapter 18. Because if not, they're going to, destroy everything. If you can't see that, well, it was not given to you to see. Oops. Chapter 18, verse 25 to 26. That be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as the wicked, that be far from thee. Shall not the judge of all the earth do right? Right? That was the era when, what's his name? Abraham, right? Was talking to Yahweh Shai. Hey, I got my nephew Lot and his wife and daughters over there, at Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Are you going to destroy him too? Right? Verse 26. And Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai said, if I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the place for their sake. Okay, he didn't find 50. He only found Lot, his wife and his 2 daughters, and as you know the story, if you don't read it or watch the movie, his wife, when she left the city, she turned back to look at it one more time, and she became a pillar of salt to this day, still standing over there. Okay? I want to go to Job, chapter 20. Verse 5 to 7. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and that the joy of the hypocrites but for a moment. Verse 6. Though his excellency mounts up to the heavens, and his head reaches onto the clouds. Yeah, don't they got now the satellite dishes in space? And they're going to keep building more weapons to throw them up there, right? And satellite dishes. Verse 7. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. Now you know what dung is, right? Poop. Okay? So that's how angry Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai is against the world, this wicked world, the Edomites, and 2/3 of our people. Okay? So-called Negros Latinos, American speckled birds. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Yeah, because once this America is disintegrated, and when these missiles that are pointing from that are coming from Russia, China, and other countries, is bye-bye America forever. Want to go to Psalm chapter 90. Oh wait, Slakia. That's what I did. Take that back. I did Deuteronomy, and I went to 2 Peter and Isaiah 1 and 4. I wanted to go to, before I go to chapter 99 Psalm, I want to go to Revelation chapter 6. Slakia for that. Revelation. Got to bring Revelation chapter 6, 10, and 11. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, Yahweh Shai, holy and true, do thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwells on the earth? Yeah, because they're going to come out and to do wicked things to us, right? They're coming after us. And the only one that can save us is Yahweh Shai, okay? We're nothing but lambs and ox, like I read before, for slaughtering. We don't have no power in this body to stop what they're going to do. And then the technology that they have, invented, that they're going to use on us. Verse 11, and white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season unto the fellow servants also, and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. Yeah, so we know that some of us are going to be taken out, okay? But when Yahweh Shai comes back, okay, he's going to come first those who are dead and rise them up, right? And then he's going to be, calling for the 144,000 chosen elect and 1/3. Okay? I hope and pray that I'm one of them. I hope and pray that my Octam's in the camp of Lion Den and my elder as well. Because then it's going to be game on. And the Edomites don't like hearing this. This is what they call hate crime. But yeah, they can talk all they want, what they're going to do to the people, right? And just because they talk in a snake tone voice, right? That if you don't take this new juice that we're going to make, you are being wicked. You don't care about the community or about the people or about the world, right? Trust them. No, you can't trust a snake. That's crazy. Okay, Revelation 19, verse 2. And anyway, we don't have no mass weapons to attack them. It's Yahweh Shai who's going to come back with the angels and use that to make the fight fair. Verse 2, for true and righteousness are his judgment. For he has judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth. Wow. With her fornication, and has avenged the blood of his servants at her hand. Yeah. Because she's going to, the Edomites are going to go crazy worldwide. Okay? Now I'll go to Psalm chapter 99. Slack it for that. I heard a noise outside. Spider senses go up. Verse 8. Thou answer them, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, our God, thou was a God that forgave them, though thou took vengeance of their inventions. Yeah. He ain't going to let them go, love everybody that's doing wicked. And that is, on top of that, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua created the righteous and the wicked. Okay? So he has the first word and the last word. Not the Edomites, but they want to keep insisting that they're the gods, that they're the ones that are going to live forever. Well, soon the whole world is going to see that they were lying. I want to jump to verse 5. Exhort ye Yahweh Yahushua, our God, and worship at his footstool, for he is holy. That's right. Not the Edomites. That's crazy. Suicidal. I'm going to leave it with Psalm 149. verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathens and the punishment upon the people. And that's what's going to be coming pretty soon. Okay, look how serious Ivan Musk's face is, right? You can tell that he's worried because he knows who's coming, right? He knows about the chariots. So he has to move fast to get those weapons, up and running. I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.